You a religious man, Boogie? I'm not. Because I see this rotten, miserable world for exactly what it is. You have been saying that you are going to put me 6 feet under. And I'll show up dressed for a funeral. Regardless of what you believe or not, Slice, guarantee you May 14th, you and I will be sharing a religious experience. What you're gonna learn is that my right elbow is your God.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, from Queens, New York, weighing in at 232 pounds, he is the king of the concrete jungle, Slice Boogie! And introducing his opponent in the corner to my right, from Moore, Oklahoma, weighing in at 230 pounds, he is 1/3 of the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions, the goddamn man, Tyler Bateman!
Well, here we go. This is gonna be a fight. If you came looking for a fight tonight, here it is. Because this one's gonna be brutal.
A hell of a matchup indeed. Oh, Slice Boogie trying to catch Tyler Bateman unaware. And now officially under the way.
Slice Boogie said he was not afraid of the Boogeyman, but I don't know if he faced the Boogeyman eye to eye, face to face, toe to toe in the ring like this. This is, oh boy. You know the difference between street danger and like dark alley danger? That's what this match is personifying.
There is a distinction between these two men and the types of violence they love to revel in. Bateman, so cerebral. He's already thought this match out in his mind 100 times. He's got devious plans here. Oh, but Boogie with a kidney punch might have Bateman back at the drawing board, rethinking his whole strategy.
Well, that's the difference. I feel like that's when we talk about the street smarts of a Slice Boogie. He just takes the punch, he takes the hit, he takes the kick. He's just doing whatever he's got to do to injure you. That's Bateman's more of a thinker, man, like trying to, figure out where he's going to find that weakness. And once he does, that's what you got to be dangerous of, because he's going to take advantage of it to no end.
As soon as Slice Boogie shows an opening, Bateman will exploit it to the absolute limit. But I think Slice Boogie knows nobody likes a kidney punch. Everybody's weak to that. Just go for it.
Right. No fun in the summertime.
No fun during the winter.
Right.
It's an all-season injury that you just do not want to have.
Well, now that we've had a couple rounds of kidney punches, let's see what Bateman can do to counter, or if he's got to figure out a different strategy to block his kidneys one way or another.
The barking from the audience, confusing and charging up Bateman here. The two men lock up again, but Bateman goes for the unorthodox ear lock. Oh, no, actually, that's totally illegal. My mistake. Slice Boogie dodging these blows from Bateman. Bateman, an accomplished striker, one who can end a match with an elbow, a quick strike. You don't know where it's coming from. Oh, and right there, Slice Boogie on Dream Street. And Bateman having a laugh at his expense.
Again, gotta be careful.
One elbow already puts Slice Boogie on his heels like that.
Oh!
Yowza!
Wow!
Hachi-machi!
Call the California Earthquake Association. Did they catch that one? Was that a 1.6? 3.2? What was that?
It broke our applause meter, and it was a single chop. Another elbow to the dome. Wow, this is a vicious match. These two. Oh, and an eye rake now. Again, it's about finding those openings, creating those openings, and Boogie hanging Bateman out to dry on that top rope, using his height and bending him in half. Here he comes off the top, shotgun drop kick, and a kip up.
The swagger is in the house right now. So far, it's been mostly Slice Boogie right now. He must have been watching the hours of Bateman, what he's capable of, what he can do to wear him down. Where can he get those openings?
So that exhausting knees to the back, choking him out on the ropes. Both of these competitors having a little fun, showing some cockiness. This is a personal fight, Halston. 2 shows ago at Nice Guys Finish Last, Slice Boogie was attacked from behind by I believe, Che Cabrera, Rachi Rico. Tyler goes to help Slice Boogie, touches him on the shoulder. Boogie, he's not having that. He's from the streets. He just got jumped. He answers immediately with a Death Valley driver, and since then, these two have been sending messages to one another. It's very personal. They have a score to settle over a minor disagreement, but it just dominoes into this sort of violence that we're seeing tonight.
Well, I have seen Mr. Bateman many a times when that pot has been boiling over. And let me tell you, that thing, it'll burn you. It'll burn you every time. I've never seen him get to that level of intensity and anger and sending those messages to Boogie via social media and coming into this without confidence. But speaking of confidence, Slice Boogie coming in with tons of confidence after his last win against Big Dick Haas at the last Santino Brothers show.
Very correct. That win against Big Dick Haas. He said he had a message. He's coming for championship gold. Oh, the leg drop and the cover. Forcefully pinning Bateman's hands to the mat, but not enough to keep him down. He got that win. He got that momentum. He's coming for championship gold, but he wants to settle his score with Bateman from that misunderstanding from 2 shows back. And like you said, social media, Bateman had some scalding messages for Boogie. He told him, "Are you a religious man? Because my right elbow is your God now." Boogie responding with some elbows of his own.
Just missed. Boogie was giving a little lip service to our referee, Scarlett Donovan, but it's not the person you're in the fight with. His name is Tyler Bateman. You better pay attention, Boogie.
Dropping that axe kick, Harlem style, on the neck of Tyler Bateman. He goes for the cover again, but a much more cocky cover again. I don't think Boogie wants this match to end too soon.
Again, Bateman bringing the level of violence from his knees.
From a seated position to get that kind of violent slap. Good golly. Tyler Bateman is bloodthirsty. He's malevolent and vicious. Like you said, if he finds that opening, he's going to exploit it to the end of time. Oh, stomps on the back of his neck.
Oh, size 13 boot print on the back of Slice Boogie. And one for the face for good measure. Here we go.
Goes for the cover and another kick out. These two men are quite evenly matched after that flapjacking maneuver to the mat.
Bateman still reeling, still feeling the hurt from the earliest parts of the match. Trying to figure it out. He's got to take Boogie down one way or another, bringing his own level of violence and starting off with a little nose pull there.
Bateman is methodical, he's cerebral, and as I said, vicious. Oh my goodness! Coming off that second rope and just bulldogging Bateman to the mat. Goes to get the shoulders down, and 2.
Not enough gas in his engine to hold Bateman down. He barely rolled over on him, trying to keep him down, but not enough.
Boogie, so very explosive with his assaults, with his whole toolkit. But I think now he's taking a page out of Bateman's book and going for a choke out, something methodical, something to slow things down. Maybe
Absolutely.
he needs a moment to catch his breath and reconsider.
Right, maybe this is picture it like this is a New York Knicks game. They're coming out of halftime. It's got to slow the pace down, not making so much of a fast break. See what that does.
I don't understand basketball, Halston. I only watch the Sport of Kings. And here Bateman fighting his way out, breaking up that abdominal muscle.
You live in Los Angeles and you don't know anything about basketball? How dare you?
I'm an ignorant pig.
Don't tell Boogie that. Don't tell Boogie you don't know anything about basketball.
Bateman now opening him up with that combination, but gets sent into the ropes, comes back with his own elbow. Oh! Neck breaker. Both men looking worn out, but also now finding that second wind.
But again, Boogie getting up on his feet. He's not completely worn down.
Yep. Oh, going to set him up for another Death Valley driver.
Oh!
Wow! Russian leg sweep concussing him on that second turnbuckle.
That gave me a migraine just watching it. Youch!
And to capitalize with the knee, Bateman now going for that cover. It's another pin that both of these men desperately need.
He's got to take him to the middle of that ring.
Maybe too much time between the strike and the cover there. Bateman loves to dismantle his opponents. He loves to shatter them and break them into a million little pieces.
And that's the one thing I rarely ever see. I've watched Bateman in a lot of matches. I've been involved in matches with Bateman as the opponent, and I'm telling you what, it's hard to get him flustered. It's hard to get him frustrated. He's just thinking about what is the next 2 to 3 moves, and right now, Boogie's back in control immediately.
Boogie made an opening with that suplex, and now cover. The suplex, the sliding clothesline. Both of these men too big for the ring, able to hit those ropes, able to find their escapes. This is getting real nasty, Halston. I don't know if I'm going to like how the results.
Have you ever been at a bar? If you ever watch at a bar, it's like 2:30 in the morning. Bar's been closed, but there's those 2 guys left in the parking lot.
He's got him for that Death Valley driver. The same thing that started this whole mess.
They're just punching each other, but you know both of them are kind of drunk, and they're just swinging wildly and stumbling to get up. This is what it looks like right now. But one of them is going to win. One of them is going to take the other one out.
Boogie looks like he's calling for the 21st Street Special. Here he goes. He's up. And oh, my God! Catching him out of the sky with a big elbow. Tyler Bateman could have ended the whole match right there. Hit signature.
Oh, there it is.
Wow, goes Brainbuster. This could be all. Again, only a 2 count. How rugged, how deeply tough in the bones is Slice Boogie to kick out of that?
Again, the toughness levels. You don't just take the punch and lay down. You keep getting up. You keep trying to fight. You keep trying to get that win. And Slice Boogie, again, coming off big opponents in the last few Santino Brothers show. Tyler Bateman's no different. He's got to figure it out.
Oh, he's going for a dead-ass driver.
Oh!
Dead-ass driver spikes Tyler Bateman down. This could be it. Boogie using every move in his arsenal. 2. Bateman again with his shoulder up just in time.
Both of these men have to be thinking about the stakes of this match. There's no title on the line. There's no belt on the line. But maybe down the line, especially for somebody like Boogie who's been taking on these big competitors, he's eyeing up that Santino Brothers Championship belt. Bateman hasn't had it in his hands for quite a long time. He's thinking about it as well. What could this lead to?
All I know is that this is going to lead to a bloody, bloody mess before this fight is over. Neither of these competitors want to give it up. Neither of these people want to leave the opportunity for victory. And at the same time, I don't know how much more they have to give. You can see Boogie can't even get his hands all the way up. Oh! Bateman, the seasoned striker, able to follow through a little more than Boogie. And now he gets him in that position. That Saito suplex. Boogie digging deep, screaming. Dragon suplex. Now Bateman, and they, wow, 2 rolling elbows. Jaw to jaw. Both men putting their absolute all into those blows, the last ounce of strength.
Again, I'd say get the bouncer to try and clean these guys out of the bar, but they are the bouncers. They are the ones, they're the toughest guys in the bar right now, and they are knocking each other silly.
Both of these guys are very much the muscle of Santino brothers. And here we see him at an 8 count now. Can Boogie get a 9? Boogie cannot get to his feet. And that's 10.
Ladies and gentlemen, neither competitor was able to answer the referee's 10 count. Thus, this contest is a draw.
A draw. A very rare sighting here at Santino Brothers.
A very rare sight indeed. I don't think I've been in the history of Santino Brothers that I've been part of. I don't remember there ever being a draw. This has got to be.
Boogie wants his hand raised. Bateman just coming to. I don't think either of them really know what happened here. The fight is not over.
Can they ask for more time? Is that a possibility? I remember back in the World Class Championship Wrestling era,
these two men,
they used to be able to ask for more time. Is that possible?
This fight was something personal. I don't think the bell was going to end it one way or the other. And now we've got the locker room coming out to break up these two violent men. They both still want blood.
The crowd totally getting into it. See, they're feeling that vibe. Let them fight. Let them go at each other. I'll give them another 5 minutes. Come on.
I feel like we're at the Coliseum, like the ancient Coliseum, not down the street. Again, these two need to be pulled apart. Boogie with murder in his eyes. Bateman still wants a piece. Bateman now escorted out of the ring. I think he's trying to find another angle.
I was almost about to say, why is fucking Cam out?
Boogie now ejected from the ring. Both they're being taken to separate exits.
Bateman being taken out of the building, going out the opposite way. They have got to keep these two apart.